Welcome, everybody, to the Blaze podcast, where our topics and conversations are always fire. I'm your host, Brandon, and I'm joined by your regular co host, Jed. Jed, say what's up to everybody.
How's everyone?
And today we have a special guest, Eli. Eli, say hello.
Yeah, I promised there was gonna be bad bitches. You lied.
Oof. Adrian's not here again. You know, he has some people over. It's okay. He'll be back eventually. You'll see him.
Probably next year at this point.
Probably next year, which isn't too far. But either way, let's get right into it. First off, I know we usually have a like a section of our podcast where we'd like to talk about Netflix canceling everything, but today's a little bit different. Netflix paid $1 million just so they could have the licensing for Friends. We've been talking a lot this podcast about Netflix canceling all its shit, but yet here it is, and it's in debt, and here it is paying $1 million just for Friends. Is Friends even that important? Does anybody here actually watch Friends?
I'm gonna be honest. I've never watched Friends in my life.
Not a single episode?
I've probably seen it. Yeah, like I've seen like one or two episodes randomly walking by, like someone who's watching it. But I've never actually sat there and watched through Friends. Like, have you, Eli? I'm sure you have.
I've never seen like a full one season of it. I've seen like episodes throughout my life. That was about it.
Is it just not interesting?
It's not my type of stuff.
Like, do you like Seinfeld? Anybody?
No, I never like Seinfeld.
It gets compared a lot to Seinfeld, where it's like a show about nothing. Like, if you don't like that kind of humor, you're not gonna like Friends humor, or I think that's how it gets.
Jennifer Aniston, though.
That's true. My dad and my sister, my little sister, they both watch Friends like all the time, and they love it. But like when I see them watching it, I just don't understand it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not into it at all. It doesn't faze me.
But it's kind of telling when you think about it, where they cancel Luke Cage, Daredevil, and Iron Fist. And I'm not even sure, did we say that last time on the podcast that Daredevil's been canceled?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. Good. They canceled all of this, and yet here they are with $1 million for Friends. It's kind of telling where their priorities are. Or we're just like Netflix streaming, like.
Dude, I was like, I don't know why. Like, I was talking about this. I'm like, I find it funny that like they haven't even said like, oh, like we're gonna cancel Punisher. Like we know it's coming, but I think the reason they'll say like we're canceling Punisher before the fucking show even comes out, like the new season, is just because like there's gonna be people like me. If they said it, like I'd still watch the new season just cause why not? But like there's gonna be people out there who are not gonna even watch it just because like, oh, what's the point? Like I'm not gonna tease myself to like, watch this new season if like there's no other season coming out after it.
Now here's the thing, okay? This is the top 20 most watched streaming series of 2018. That's a mouthful. Now, I'm not sure if this one's completely correct. I think I saw a second one. But number 1 is 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Money Heist. And number 3 is Orange is the New Black. Number 4, Black Mirror. And 5, The Handmaid's Tale. Daredevil is number 10. And Jed, you will like this. 16 is Dark.
Hey, it's still 16.
Oh yeah, 16.
Dark is fucking great, dude. I'm telling you, you gotta watch one day.
And 14 is BoJack Horseman. So I'm excited. But I mean, it doesn't even matter if they're most streamed. I mean, Daredevil's been canceled, but I don't know if you guys saw the Stranger Things season 3 teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Marvel's Jessica Jones is number 7 most streamed.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew, that's right. Maybe okay. So I'm starting to think. Don't worry, neither has Jed. Well, I don't think you've seen the season 2 episode, right?
Me? Have I seen season 2 of Jessica Jones?
Have you watched season 1?
I watched season 1. I
Okay,
didn't.
you shouldn't watch.
I can't. I tried watching season 2. It's so bad that I just can't. I can't do it. It's a fucking chore. I like literally want to shoot myself doing it.
Oh, your two favorite shows are right next to each other. Number 17 is Altered Carbon,
Oh, bet.
most streamed. But okay, so actually, well, looking at this, I think those shows are canceled because of Marvel. I don't think these shows would have been canceled. If they're like the most streamed shit. Well, Sense8 got canceled. Never mind, I take everything back. That was about to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dark is gonna get canceled. Jed, watch. And Altered Carbon.
Sense8 has been canceled forever now.
See, the thing with Netflix doing this, and I'm gonna be completely fucking honest, I'm gonna stop paying for their shit if they keep canceling shit. Like,
you pay for this?
Yeah. Well, I did.
Oh, shit.
Actually.
Well, my parents pay for mine.
But what I'm saying is like I'm gonna stop like supporting them if like they keep canceling like all this favorite shit.
Well, you also have Hulu, right?
I have Hulu just because of Spotify. Like it's like a bundle, so like $5 for literally Spotify and Hulu.
Before we know it, they'll be gone anyways.
You might think about it. Like, how good is Hulu? How because I'm in my next phone upgrade. In my next phone upgrade, I'm supposed to be getting
Hulu is just like a place where you watch shows that like usually they don't have like everything. I personally don't like Hulu that much. That's just me. They have some good movies, but it's more show oriented. Like there's certain shows in there that come out like I think like a day after they're put out on TV or something. I know they have
South Park on Hulu. Yeah.
And depending on which one you pay for, I don't know which one you're getting, obviously, for free with your phone. But like I know this one is like the one that I have has commercials, but there is like if you pay extra, you can have like no commercials.
So which one do you think is better, Hulu or Amazon?
Amazon. Personally, I like Amazon better.
You think it has some better originals too?
Yeah, personally, I think it does.
Oh, it has the one. What are you telling me about?
Man in the High Castle, I like.
Yeah, that one. So who knows? Maybe Amazon will come up for Netflix next.
Yeah, who knows? I honestly feel like Netflix at this point might get bought out by someone.
You think so?
I think that I feel like it will happen.
Disney.
But I don't know who, but it will happen.
Elon Musk, yeah, right. Elon Musk. You imagine?
Bro, at this point, I think Elon Musk is gonna buy out Crunchyroll.
Is it? Didn't Elon Musk fucking put like some tweet the other day about something happening like next year for the tunnel boring company?
Oh, I have no fucking clue. All I know is that I think Elon Musk is gonna buy like Funimation, Crunchyroll, everything anime.
Does he love anime that much?
I think it's a joke. I think he's fucking just saying that. I don't believe he actually watches anime, bro.
What makes you believe that he doesn't?
They just seem like so forced.
How?
Like, okay, what was when he's like love ramen or something? Like, that's like I just feel like he's saying that just to be. Hold on, let me see his tweets. Elon Musk anime.
Oh my god.
Let me pick them apart. Here we go. I love anime. Like, who like no one asked you to say anything.
If I was
like,
famous nigga, I'd say I love anime too. The fuck?
But he never said it until like.
Okay, what if he's coming out the closet, out of the weeb closet? Like, what if he actually watches anime and decided to say, like, I love anime one day? And it's like,
okay, why does him watching anime make him a weeb?
You say, why does him watching anime make him a weeb?
Yeah.
Because it's just a weeb community joke. They're not truly a weeb. I don't think any of us are truly a weeb. I think a weeb is someone who literally fucking dedicates their life and thinks they're fucking Japanese and all this fucking crazy shit.
I can't even tell which ones are real. Did he tweet about your name? Love your name?
Yes.
I like my name too.
I just okay. Well, let me know Elon Musk's like top 5 animes and I'll see.
Whatever he
tweet to him.
Whatever he says,
just tweet to him. Is he gonna
respond?
Keep tweeting to him
right here.
Every day.
Every day I'm gonna tweet to Elon Musk. Like, what's your top 5 anime? Oh, I'm doing it right now.
Top 5 anime trails. What are they?
No, not that. I don't even know if I know 5 animated trails.
Hey, listen, we live in a world where Samuel L. Jackson watches hentai, right? I don't want to hear shit.
Does he really? I want to know his top 5 hentai.
I would love to know.
All right, top 5.
But he's someone that like I can believe he literally watches it for the plot. Like I believe,
Yes.
I believe that it's for the story. Other people, I doubt that.
Hey, nigga, you're listening to one right now.
No.
Yes.
I don't believe you watch it for the plot all the time.
I can't say certain things right now.
Let's just all the time. Wait, all the time? Yes or no?
Yeah, all the time.
Bullshit.
No, I'm dead ass. Like I literally got to the point where like because I hate the ones that are just about the fucking. There's ones with good plots that also involve fucking, but there is a good plot. Now I got bored of like everything that's on fucking hanime.com. So now I'm like reading on nhentai, just random shit that I find interesting because I don't usually I never fucking read, and I got to that point where I was like, all right, there's nothing like new coming out, so let me just read because I don't like there's I really don't care.
That's the young generation. I don't read.
Top 5 hentai Samuel Jackson watches.
Are we really looking this up? Like what?
I don't think he actually went in depth of saying it. I think he just mentioned it.
No, I know, but if I ever get to meet him, that's gonna be the first.
You gonna tweet him too?
Like prove it. I'm gonna tweet him too.
Hey, my bro, what type of tentacles are you into? Like, what the fuck?
All right, chill, nigga.
Samuel L. Jackson. Name your top 10 hentai. Name your top 5 hentai.
Why don't you have it as a question instead of demanding this man answers?
And you.
What are your basic English? Come on now.
What are your top 5? Alright, there we go. For anybody who follows me on Twitter, at the Desperado316, at least you know when we're recording this.
Yeah, retweet these.
Yeah, everybody who's listening to this, go to the Desperado316 and retweet both these tweets. Let's get this viral, okay?
All right, so back to the main topic. So, are we done with Netflix? I think we're kind of done on that topic, right?
Yeah, fuck Friends.
Yeah, fuck Friends.
Other than that, not today, but this week we got the reveal of the Sonic movie poster. What do we think? We saw the Pokemon Detective Pikachu trailer, and we saw how good it could be. Well, I think how personally good it could be. So, what are we thinking of Sonic? We think they got him right.
So the real question is this leaked movie poster real or what's going on?
Yeah, so there's the movie poster, there's the leaked movie poster, and then that other poster where it's his legs and he's on top of the bridge in San Francisco. That's a real poster too. The only leaked one is the one where he's in the back. I don't know if it's real, only because like his legs in the other movie poster look way longer.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
one, unless they change.
Yeah, it. They could be changing like the way.
Unless it's like concept art.
I have no fucking clue. I think like I'm not. I feel like this be like Robert was here. This would be a good topic for him. He's a Sonic fan, so I know he would fucking definitely love to talk about
Sonic fan.
But like I mean, I played Sonic as a kid. I didn't really like get into it crazy. Mario was my main dude. So, looking at the movie is like, looking at what he may look like.
He never had a game.
What happened? Hello. Oh,
he said Mario was your favorite. It was like it's just fuck Luigi, right?
Yeah, fuck Luigi. Mario is my favorite. Sorry. So
you said it like Luigi didn't exist.
Yeah, nigga, that nigga don't exist to me. Mario's everything.
The fuck.
Wow, you didn't play less Luigi in Mario 2?
Fuck no.
Yeah, it's Mario Bros. You know that, right?
Yeah, but to me, it's just Mario.
Whatever.
Fuck the bros.
Wait, hold on. Did you play Super Mario 2?
Did I? I played, dude.
That's the one.
Like some
That's
of
the one
these
that's like
games.
not like Super Mario whatsoever. It's like very different.
Yeah, some of these games, like I probably did play them as a fucking kid. I just don't remember them. The one that I always remember is like the first Super Mario Bros. Because I had that on Game Boy.
Okay.
Played that shit like all.
Super Mario Bros. 2 is cool. I like it. So
yeah, back
right,
to the Sonic thing. Like I think like will the movie be good? I have no fucking clue. It all depends on how they also make him look. From people who fear that his actual face is gonna look like a real hedgehog's face. I don't know if you guys know what a real hedgehog's face looks like, but
I'll put a picture
of like someone like basically like photoshopped the real hedgehog, like painted it blue and put it on like the blackened out face that they have right now for the poster, and it's like it looks great. Not like great as in like it looks good. It's more of like it fits right. And that's what people are scared of. It's like, are they really gonna make this guy look like a fucking real hedgehog? Like that's gonna be scary.
I don't. Oh, that'd be bad. If that's actually it, but I'll have to call Chief on that. But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I don't even know what they're gonna do with this movie. Like they're making all these like games into movies, and I'm just like so scared. Like they're making Metal Gear into a movie, and that's still scary to me. I'm just like, I don't want to fuck it up, but they're probably gonna fuck it up.
Who would you cast as?
Dude, I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. I don't know.
Maybe a small
Actually, I would have to look into actors. I know there's a couple that I could probably cast as Snake. I would just have to look. But yeah, I just don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. But anyways, yeah.
Good check.
I mean, do you have anything else to say about the Sonic poster? Because I'm done with my rant.
Shit looks like trash.
Looks like trash.
That's what I have to say.
Yeah, no, I mean, again,
I'm still hopeful.
They would have done it.
I don't know how you make a Sonic movie, but hey, it's gonna happen. So get ready.
Yep.
That's all I have to say about it. Something even worse. YouTube Rewind 2018. It's now the most disliked video on all of YouTube, right behind number 2, which is Baby by Justin Bieber with 10.04 million. At the time of this recording, YouTube Rewind 2018 is at 13.28 million dislikes.
That's lit.
That is
as lit. Will Smith like to says, that's hot.
Okay. Oof. Okay. Everyday Bro was number 3 at 4.07, and just for your gamer fans out there, Call of Duty Infinity Warfare reveal trailer is number 5 with 3.79.
Yeah, I knew that shows
79 million. Yeah, that's so okay. Eli didn't watch YouTube Rewind because Eli is too cool for us, right?
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
What do you think, Jed?
So I watched it first I watched it like by myself. Then I watched people's reactions to it. Like I don't know if you watched PewDiePie's reaction to it. I don't know if you watched like Etika's reaction to it. Like all these YouTubers like reaction to it.
I watched Etika. I love
it
Etika.
was just like really funny to see the reactions, like, you know. So like I think like it was very, first off, like they overdid the Fortnite references a little, like
yes.
the amount of Fortnite references that were in there were like OD.
I mean, 2018 was basically full of Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what's kind of like annoying about the whole thing is like, all right, we understand that Fortnite blew the fuck up this year. One reference would have been okay. Like the bus part, I'm fine with. That's fine. Like if it
I think the bus part, or like the setting was like they switched like the setting to a lot. Like I thought it would have been really cool if the setting was like a battle royale island, because that's kind of where they were after the bus. That's kind of where they were doing it, and like that would have been cool. And then it just went to like bunch like them at the campfire talking about what they want.
Yep. Well, let's not forget. Not forget the K-pop god.
Oh yeah, K-pop.
The amount of cringe
I don't even think K-pop was K-pop a huge thing in 2018.
I think like in the yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I'm not into like the K-pop community too much. I know people who follow it, but like
I know
BTS
BTS
like
got like a
became
big
more
yeah.
mainstream, which is like a big
Yeah.
thing. Like they're like a big group in K-pop. So since they became more mainstream here in the West in the US, like that's what like they got like the whole K-pop part of it for YouTube Rewind, which like I'm okay. And actually, I heard a song that they used in. I'm not sure. I heard something like they did like you notice how like they said K-pop, but they didn't say like BTS. That song used is a
Uh-huh.
BTS song. But they didn't give them credit. You get what I'm saying?
Oh
So
shit.
like
Yeah.
the K-pop community got really pissed at that. So that was even more dislikes for that. Like
And the K-pop fans are fucking brutal.
yeah, I don't know why like K- K-pop fans to me are so fucking like they're like a cult. I'm sorry. Like I'm not saying all of them are, but some of them are really like it's kind of creepy. The shit that some of them say and do.
Yeah. Well, what are you
They're a
saying?
little bit too hardcore.
It's
I mean, hey, as long as you don't disrespect the culture, you're fine. We will cut you. I mean,
so like, all right. So we get that right. Uh, so we get K-pop, and then we get a whole bunch of like, I'm so proud of the community and everybody doing all these cool things.
It's more
Right.
it's more of like I'm so proud of the
That's what we got.
community and everybody being what do you call it?
Good people.
Like I know this is what part that people also hated is that it quote unquote became political because they were talking about like woman empowering
Oh God.
or some shit like that.
Oh God. No, I'm sorry. If you like, if someone can't just say like, "Hey, I'm really glad that like women are like getting some recognition," without saying, "Oh, you're just being political. How
Yeah,
dare you?" I'm
that's
like,
literally
that is
like
the worst.
that's literally
That is, I hate
yeah,
people like
that's
that.
literally like why people got mad at it too. Is like, oh, now they're taking it into like the political realm and all that shit with that whole entire
No,
part of the
no,
video.
no, no. I think you misheard. You like misunderstood what I said. Those people that are like, "Oh, how dare they get political," are the people I hate.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Is that what you're telling
Yeah.
me?
I don't even know.
I
Like
I feel like
I was
I don't
agreeing
like.
with you. Like I don't
No,
care. I
I
don't
think it's.
care personally.
Uh-huh.
Like it's just like that's like a big part of like why people started hating the videos because like oh it's like now we're bringing like quote unquote SJW bullshit into the video and I'm like all right let's just relax here. It's whatever.
Okay, yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, no, I hate those people. So we do that. They talk about mental health for a little bit.
Yeah, that part too.
People then dance in the forest.
Yeah.
Like what really even happened? Like that's I can't like.
And that's the thing to me is that I think that's like the big criticism about YouTube Rewind is like where's the rewind part? What the fuck? Like what major shit was in
What
here?
other than the Fortnite?
Yeah, other than the
Thing,
Fortnite,
like
like what I mean
and Will
maybe I'm a
Smith.
little ignorant. Maybe like a lot of people were like who were like reacting to it were like, bro, I don't know like half of the like most of these YouTubers. And it's because it's fine to me, yeah. I think it's because a lot of the YouTubers on the video were foreign YouTubers and people that like we may not see or even understand because they're speaking in a different language because they were speaking in a different language on the rewind. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense, but like, and I think they were trying to show like diversity in this one, I guess. But like, I like there is major shit that should have also been in there. Personally, like I think they should have had like PewDiePie,
The baby shark. That happened. Oh, and the love in your feelings challenge. I'm watching like the video right now. They did do the in your feelings challenge.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the whole
and
video.
the fucking what the bongo cat, like that meme. Remember that?
Yeah,
Like that was cool. I'm fine with the bongo. I think the bongo cat was like my favorite part of the video. That was it.
Shout out to Jade Animations. She actually, I don't know if you saw. I saw that she like put in her animation. She put on the background of her animation. You zoom in. I think you can see like the KSI and Logan Paul like fight
Yeah.
trophy.
Yep.
And then I think it's supposed to be like I forget if it's supposed to be like a Smash Bros. Letter to one of them.
Yeah, probably. And then like also.
Then it's subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yep. That was cool.
And like actually, yeah, and the PewDiePie chair she actually.
Yeah, that was cool, but like, I feel like it should have like a little bit more recognition. Like,
I know, but I understand why they didn't put PewDiePie in there. He's kind of like after all the big things to happen, can't really.
Yeah, I guess they could have put fucking Mr.Beast for sure though. Goddamn.
That's true. They should have put Mr.Beast. I feel like Mr.Beast did like a crazy shit.
He really has. He's really been doing a lot of crazy shit. You know.
All right, and then what else? All right, I think like one of the worst things is that like it's so plain boring. Oh, they did that Love It outfits, the fucking big like body shits or whatever, but it's just like really fucking boring. Like nothing really.
Why did they do that part? Like the fucking big Roblox body.
Because from the music.
Yeah, I
video.
know, but it's just like why? Like that? What the fuck? Like out of all fucking things you could have like put in a video of that, really?
Okay, you know a lot about this. Did the ASMR community blow up this year or was it last year?
It blew up this year. It became mainstream basically this year. Like they're so like I know ASMR Darling was the first ASMR artist to reach 1 million subs. I think it was either the end of last year or the beginning of this year. But she reached it, and like right after she reached it, like I know like probably like five other ASMR artists started like reaching over 1 million. And it just grew really fast. So the community is now more like out there and more mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
So that's one thing they got. They did the fucking yodeling kid.
Which again, like I don't know, dude. Like,
but it's just that like it's so boring.
Yeah, it wasn't like that good at all. Like, I don't know,
like I remember watching the first ever one, right? And I was like the first one where they actually filmed, like they did the whole filming thing and everything. And I was like, this is it. Like this is like the shit that like you want to work towards, right? Like I was like, man, like this is why I want to become a YouTuber. Like I want to become a big YouTuber and get invited to like one of this. Like this is epic. And now it's just like really, like the first one. I can still remember a lot from the first one. Like I remember, like at one point I think the Smosh guys were like on top of a RV, and they were like having explosions in the back of them. Like it was crazy shit.
Yeah.
Now it's like really tame and boring.
But yeah.
Do you think they can come back? Do you think
if they're to come back next year, they're gonna have fucking. I think that if PewDiePie shit dies down, like if he has a good year, I think
I don't think it's ever gonna.
If it
down.
does,
it just came back up. Did you see what happened? Did you just see what happened to him?
What happened to him today? The fuck?
No, not today, but like this.
Well, we were talking about the Nazi thing, remember?
Yeah, well, yeah, where he like, I don't know if you saw.
Were you talking about that?
Nazi.
Or are you talking about something else?
Oh no, that one. Yeah, the yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Where he put like a Nazi on the. Oh, Eli.
Not bad.
What do you put like a Nazi in the end of his video? And he got so much shit. Like you should see like no okay. So I don't think he actually. I think I told you where like he put ER, which is like has done Nazi propaganda on his channel before. And like I don't know if you actually seen the articles. Like people were like asking for his head again. Like this guy cannot get away like from anything. It's like everybody's just always looking for him to do something.
Yeah, no, I mean that's how it is.
I don't think he's gonna be in one for a while. But I don't know if you watched sorry, I'm rambling here. What's his name? Marcus Crowley?
Yeah.
The first
guy.
guy.
Did you watch his video on like his why?
Yeah. I thought it was pretty interesting. Like it makes sense where it's like this is like ad for YouTube, really.
No, that's true. That's literally how I looked at it too. After he said that, I was like, yeah, "This is more of an ad." Like, not really. It's not really a rewind. It's really an ad, a glorified ad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I have
but
nothing else to say unless you have something else to say.
I would have liked. This is my wish list. Because I could control everything, right? On there. I would have said. I feel like it would have been really cool if like they made a reference to VR chat because that kind of blew up this year and like that was a huge thing. Where they could have done like.
I wish there would have. I wish there would have been Ugandan knuckles in there.
See,
Brother,
like
you
they
know
could have
the
done
way.
something like that. They could have done something like that. There were so many possibilities they could have gone. But
Have you seen the real YouTube rewind? Have you ever watched that video?
no, I had it in my recommended, but I didn't get to watch
Oh
it.
god, it's fucking great.
Did you see the meme where it's like it starts off and Marcus is like, "Is this what you wanted?" And then Ninja turns around and he goes, "What did you say to me, you little shit?"
Dude, Ninja gets so much shit. It's so hilarious.
I love that meme. I'm sorry.
It's
That meme
fucking
is
great.
That meme is perfect.
Oh god.
Well, YouTube do better because I don't want to see YouTube rewind 2019.
I think they should put fucking Mr.Beast for sure in the next one. Like,
They
he better
should.
be in there. I think they should put Leon Lush in there too, to be honest.
Oh, well, you're a big fan of Leon Flash.
You're not? You see his recent videos? They're
No,
fucking hilarious.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a big fan. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of his, but I don't think he's like YouTube rewind level yet.
Nigga, he's well over. Like, I'm pretty sure, especially after him being in MrBeast's video,
Let's see
blow
how
the
much.
fuck up.
Oh shit, he's about to reach 1 million
Yeah.
subscribers.
Yeah, that's why.
That's it?
Yeah.
And fuck you mean that's it, nigga? That's a lot of people.
He's at 989,000.
Yep.
So yeah, he's like on the verge. I do like him. I like Leon. All right. On to some pretty intense stuff. All right, some pretty serious things. Enough cracking jokes. Tumblr has shut down Well, not shut down. I'm sorry, I misworded. Tumblr has shut down their not safe for work shit on their site to become a little bit more friendly because they were banned on the Apple Store for having like child porn on there, basically. So because of them deleting all that, pedos are trying to look for a new home right now. We had some of them try to join Twitter, a couple trying to join the anime community, and even some trying to join
the LGBT community.
The LGBT, yeah, so pretty weird stuff. So for people who are like on Twitter, like they have in their bios a map and a no map. Which I think a map is like a no map is like if you don't touch kids, and the map is that you do. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I forget how it goes, which fucked up, but
just
basically like I know one is like you're a pedophile, but you will never touch a kid. Like you just have the mentality of one, and then the other one's like you're a pedophile and you will touch a kid. So it's just like,
which is weird. And they have like age of attraction, and
yeah, like that's fucking weird too.
7,
like they'll be like
12.
Yeah. Like that's so disgusting. They'll be like age of attraction, like 2 to fucking 5 years old. Like, I'm sorry, nigga, what? Like, no.
And a lot of them are using anime profile pictures as trying to be like,
yeah, because they're trying to get themselves into the anime community.
Friendly. Yeah. I would like to first say, if they are trying to join any community, that they should just fuck off. I'm kind of like happy that the anime community hasn't accepted them, because we accept like a bunch of like we accept a lot of shit when you really think about it as the anime community. Like we have a whole subsection of people who are into lollies or lolicon, which I think is there. Okay, so is lolicon when they get fucked, or is that like a different word? So like so like there's lolly, right, and then there's lolicon, but one of them is like supposed to be the one.
I don't know
what in hentai where they actually get fucked.
I don't know what the difference is. I just the one where like they get fucked is lolly hentai. I don't fucking what the hell lolicon, like lolly. I don't know what the hell.
Well, lolicon, I think it's the actual.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just an extension of the word, really.
Yeah. Okay, so that's.
But yeah, no, I think like the whole like pedo is like trying to get into like all these communities. Like I think it just makes like like if they were to somehow infiltrate any of these communities, like the anime community, for example, just make anybody who's like who watches anime look bad in a way.
Oh yeah,
Because
for
you're like
sure.
now you have like pedophiles affiliated with the anime community. It just doesn't look right. So it's kind of annoying because like other people who are kind of like they don't understand this community and they're like more ignorant about it. They're gonna be like, oh,
Or people who already
you're in a
think.
community with a bunch of pedophiles. Like like there's shows that you watch that have like quote unquote children on them or whatever the fuck. Like you're a pedophile. They'll basically start calling you a pedophile. Like it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's a lot of. So me and Jen were talking about this at on my Twitch, the Desperado 316, twitch.tv/the Desperado 316. Where like we kind of had this discussion. I don't know if you want to have it here about like lolly hentai, where like I feel like, especially in this situation, it's very easy for pedophiles to kind of like sneak their way in.
So the gist here is like
Here.
if you're into like lolly hentai, like there's hentais where like it's a lolly, right? They say it's a lolly because like it's a petite girl. She's flat chested. She usually like she's a smaller type girl. And they put it under the lolly category, and there's usually like a fucking story behind it or whatever the fuck. There is a couple that are like really fucking weird, such as that are like they make them look like they're actually elementary school girls and shit like that, and they make them act like that. Those to me are fucking weird, but if you watch that, I still don't think that you're like a pedophile. It's just your personal fucking preference. I don't. It's whatever to me. Now, the reason I think that pedo is coming into like this whole community and trying to become a part of it is like bad is because like if you do like find like let's say it said lolly attractive, right? It's of age, um people are still gonna look at it and be like, that still looks like a little girl. You're a fucking pedophile. Because there's still a difference between a fucking drawing and an actual little girl. If you have the mindset of a fucking pedophile, you have the mindset of a pedophile. But if you don't, like, you can watch this shit and not be sexually attracted to a real little girl. Like, there's two fucking big different things there. And the problem with like them trying to come in there is just like, again, everybody will look at it and be like, oh, you're like part of this community. You're like watch all this anime. For example, like like Toradora, like Taiga's considered a lolly, but she is of age, and it's just like that's how like the artists draw them. Like they draw them in many different ways. In real life, a petite girl could be considered in a way like an anime a lolly. Like it's just the way it's shown. So like to me, it's just like it's really annoying that like I hope that like it doesn't become normal that like these pedos like push themselves into these communities or try to like disguise themselves as normal people, but then also say like really suspect shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that's what I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like it's not gonna it's not gonna be direct. I feel like they're gonna try to like hide themselves amongst people.
They're gonna dog
and try to
whistle.
become like yeah. Like they're trying to become like normal and like because like you have like for example you have all these communities like where like the joke is like oh like you like a lolly or whatever the fuck like FBI all this shit right like they make like jokes out of it because it's just the way it is whatever. But like I feel like they're gonna go into those types of communities and try to like act like normal like a part of it but also say like I can't think of what they would say but they would say like something suspect shit that'll be like oh like they'll probably say some shit about a real little girl or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll try to like get themselves into it without getting too much backlash, and that's what I'm scared of. So that's my view on it. I mean I don't know, what are your views on it, Brandon?
No, I kind of agree the most. How about you, Eli? Do you have any kind of opinion on this? You think anything? What?
All pedals should die.
No, actually. Oh, okay. No, I agree with you. I think being a pedal is fucking weird and gross. But yeah, that's really it. That's like, be on the lookout. Anybody in any community, don't let these fucking people get to us. Don't let any of these people have any kind of power because they are not the people you want. All right. This past week, if you've been tuning into my live streams at twitch.tv/Desperado316, you realize that me and Jed have been playing an abnormal amount of Smash Bros.
I think more me.
Yeah, well, you have more time, really. Also fought on Instagram at the Desperado316. I have some Smash Bros. Clips. Those are pretty funny. Eli hasn't played the game. He doesn't have a Switch, or doesn't live around us anymore, so we can't beat him in it. I can't have my rematch against him.
Yeah, I was about to say you haven't beat me on the previous game either.
No, I beat you once, and then you beat me once, and now you think that you're like better than me.
Oh,
that's the word. And
that's,
you
that's
won't
not how it went down.
You won't let me have a third fight to prove that you're not.
There was only one fight.
And you won on accident, so you won't let me have another fight. You won't let me have another fight. You won't let me have. That's all.
You still think we jumped you?
That was in a different game. That was in WWE. And yes, you guys all jumped me on that game.
No fucking.
I remember you all jumped.
No. If you're gonna tell that story, you better tell it right.
And
you and Jed both jumped my ass, threw me out first. I came back and whooped everybody else.
No, you didn't come. No, let's tell the real story.
I did come back.
We threw you out. You came
early.
Back. Everybody attacked me. Hold on, everybody attacked me. And then I threw everybody else out, and you just happened to get me when I was super tired, and I couldn't do much in the game.
Okay.
And so you eliminated me easily. Okay, anyways, let's not open this can once again. Oof. Jed, what are your impressions of Smash Bros? Get out of here.
So what are my impressions? Okay, so I've played a good amount of this game. Probably a good 70 hours in now. Gameplay.
Goddamn.
Damn.
I really like it. It's officially my game of the year. Sorry, Red Dead.
Wow.
Sorry, God of War. Sorry, everything else that came out this year.
Smash Bros. is superior. Story mode.
Doesn't have to have a story mode to be game of the year. The fuck?
Why not?
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, technically it does, quote unquote, the adventure mode. The adventure mode is really cool. Like, now that I understand like the spirits that they add into the game, all that shit, I think that's really cool. I like collecting spirits. Like, they had like a bunch of Metal Gear characters, which I was happy about. Like, they had Solid Snake, they had fucking Boss, they had, fucking Big Boss. They had fucking. They have I think they do have a Metal Gear. Yeah, they do. You get all types of spirits from all types of games. I think that's so fucking cool. And like they all like, it's kind of like almost like they put like RPG elements into it. Yeah, because like all these spirits like give you different buffs. So that's pretty cool. And like I heard that like the adventure mode can be like alone can be up to like 60-70 hours. There's so many fucking things to do in there, like so many places. And like these challenges, like they're very like challenging. Like they're extremely fucking hard, some of them.
The adventure mode or the classic
The adventure mode. Classic mode is different. Classic mode is the it's just arcade. It's
yeah.
The adventure mode.
No, I played the adventure mode. The adventure mode it's long.
The adventure mode is very fucking long. Which I'm fine with, like I'll tune into adventure mode like, for like 1 hour every session I play, just to like get some more shit in. So eventually I'll finish it one day.
One day.
And classic mode is pretty fucking cool. I like how like you can change like the extreme of it. And like I usually start off on 5.0 now. And like
okay.
I just like the challenge, so I do pretty good actually. Like I haven't done everybody yet, obviously. Like I've done I think like 10 characters with classic. Like I've gone through classic mode with 10 characters, I think most. One of them was
every character. Just so everybody knows, every character does have their own like unique. Just so everybody knows, every character does have like their own unique kind of like path to take. Like on who you. So like I played as Pichu once, and like I played against like almost every Pokemon, uh, like fighter, and then like the final fight is like with Mewtwo.
Oh yeah. You know what? Okay, so I was actually mad because I know some of the characters have like exclusive bosses, right? Like they'll have like a boss that's related to like them, right? I know for like Zelda, it's like Ganon or some shit.
Yeah.
Now, what I was upset about, which me being a Metal Gear fan and all, I played a Snake, and I was expecting. I don't know why. I was like, "All right." Like for Simon, which is the Belmonts.
Alvin Theodore.
The final boss was Dracula, which is fucking dope. I was like, okay, cool. I was expecting a Metal Gear for Snake. I just was because I was like, okay, like they could do like a Metal Gear. They really could if they wanted to, and I don't know why they didn't. Because like Snake has already like grenades and like a rocket launcher. Like he has the weapons to like take down like one of these types of bosses. And I'm like, why didn't he put him in the game? Like it would have been so fucking cool to have a Metal Gear to fight it. But that's where I was a little disappointed. I was like, all right, whatever. But instead of giving him Metal Gear as the final boss, they gave him like some other robot, which I don't know if it's supposed to reference a Metal Gear, but it wasn't a Metal Gear. It was just like some random ass fucking robot that I also fought him when I was playing I think Samus or some shit. So it wasn't like an exclusive boss to just Snake. It was like whatever. So I was pretty mad about that. Content wise, I think like so that's classic mode. I think content wise, you get like classic mode, you get for Smash, you only get the Smash mode, but you get like Mob Smash, you get like tournament, all that bullshit.
Stuff,
like there's so many like modes to play and so many ways you can play, and I think that's fucking dope as shit. Because you can make all these crazy ass modes to play with against your friends and all that stuff. And it's definitely a fun game for sure to play together in like someone else's house. Like if you go to some friend's house, like if you all get together and play some Smash, like it's definitely one of those things. Like, yeah, it's definitely one of those games that you just want to get together and just fucking beat the shit out of each other. And they really did a good job on that part. Where I kind of hated it, which I think they kind of did. They've kind of made some adjustments recently, but you still get the lag. So for online, there was really bad lag.
Oh yeah.
Like really bad to the point where like it would freeze totally, or like
I was a god though.
Yeah, you would freeze totally, or like it was slow motion. It was shit like that. I know for quick play, it was better for some reason, but like I know for the arenas, like if you were to make an arena or join one, there was a lot of lag in there, and I think that the recent update they did, like they adjusted it a little bit. So recently, I've been playing arenas, and most of them are not that laggy, so kind of happy with that. But at first, it wasn't that good. I'm still not all for the peer to peer shit because it's kind of annoying. Like I think at this point in 2018, we should really have fucking servers already. So I don't like Nintendo's really good at certain things, but they're really bad at just anything that's online. Like I don't know why they just are. They really need to fix that because it's really annoying.
And you're paying for it, so
yeah, and that's I don't know. Like I paid for it because I'm like whatever, and plus you get those classic games which I have fun with. It's fine, and they're apparently gonna make that library bigger as the year goes by. I'm just like I don't know. I wanted, a good Smash experience, which it is now. It kind of is like said, like there's not that much lag, but it's like I feel like it can get annoying. Like let's say like you're moving up in like the ranks and you're fucking you're fighting this guy, and then like all of a sudden you get a lag spike and it's a really hard 1v1. Like him or you will win because of like that lag spike, and that's the annoying part.
Yeah.
Because like you don't have control over it. And it's really just luck at the end of the day of who can like get their hit off first just because of the lag. So it's kind of annoying in that part. So that's where I think it's kind of annoying. But other than that, I think the game's great. Like I said, it's definitely my game of the year. Like I haven't put the fucking game down. Like when I do, it's usually because I'm online with someone else on PlayStation. But other than that, I'm just fucking playing Switch, Smash Bros. Trying to get better at playing Simon. It's gonna be a while. But like the last Smash Bros. I was into was Melee, which is GameCube. So like, I like the game controller. Other people prefer like the fucking what do you call it, the Pro controller, but I personally I think most people, like who grew up with Melee like the game controller. It's just like what they're used to. The Joy-Cons are good, but I feel like with the way people play Smash and how fast they hit the buttons, I feel like the Joy Cons are not built to last. With that,
Oh
I
no.
feel like after like a year, you're definitely gonna have a broken Joy-Con for sure. Like, I would highly suggest anybody out there who's playing on Joy-Cons, just get a fucking game controller, get a controller in general, like something to play with, because like your Joy-Cons are not gonna last. They just aren't.
Or Pro. I've seen a lot of people like say that they really like the Pro controller.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like controllers, because
Uh,
like when I say controllers, like I'm talking about Pro. I'm talking about like wired Pro
okay.
controller too. Like I know you've seen those. Those are even cheaper because the Pro controller has the Rumble, the HD Rumble, which is why it's so expensive, and it also has like an Amiibo reader. The other ones doesn't. Like the ones that are like $24 I've seen at GameStop, like those don't. But they're still pretty good controllers. So with that being said, yeah, get a controller, play Smash, and Smash is great. Anyways, Brandon, what you got to say about Smash?
Uh, let's see. What do I think about Smash? I think it's a good game. I think it's like a normal run of the mill, not run of the mill, but like content wise, it's a pretty normal game. I don't like this. I wish there was a little bit more of a story in the adventure mode because I feel like in 2018 a lot of like fighting games are really pushing now towards
Story?
like story. Yeah, the story. Like you have like Injustice or like Marvel versus
Yeah.
Capcom, who are really pushing for stories now. I kind of wish, and plus we had the Dark Moon Embassy or whatever that was called in Brawl.
Yeah.
I think it was Brawl. So like I was kind of hoping for something like that again, because we didn't have that in the Wii U and Smash 4 at all. But it's all right for adventure mode. I've played a lot of it. It's pretty fun. I like the variants. I like the like depending on the character, like if it's so one of the characters is like the Queen Bee from Mario Galaxy, and like whoever you fight is like a giant and stuff like that. And like the fights aren't always the same. They're not just like sometimes they're like stamina battles. So like you both start off at like 200, and the first person to go down to 100, I mean to 0, loses.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like fun, the variants of things, and I do like getting souls. Sometimes I think it's too long though. Like it's not something that I can just like sit down and just try to beat. Like I need to take like breaks
Oh
from
no,
it.
hell no! Like that's the same way I think of it.
Yeah,
Like that's why I said like every session I do, I play it for like an hour or maybe some. I usually do like at least like 3 or 4 of those like challenges or whatever, and then I move on to like playing Smash again or playing online or something. Like I go into training or some other shit, like just to get better.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like the amiibo. This is the first time I actually bought amiibos. I always like the amiibo like things you can do, especially with Smash where you can like train them. That's cool. Classic mode is Classic mode is fun. I love classic mode. Online, all the lag. For some reason, I'm like a god when it comes to playing on lag.
But as soon as the lag is
like
over, he gets his ass whooped.
Yeah. But with that lag, I'm like great. So right now, it's annoying. It is annoying. I hate the lag spikes where like you wait for like 10 seconds until like the fight comes back. That's super annoying.
Yep.
Other than that, like the online is when it's working, it's really great. When it's not working, it's really bad. King K. Rool, it's my main. Fucking love him. I still need to unlock everybody else. Just because I really haven't had the chance to sit down and be able to do that. With the new patch, they did make that like easier by putting down the difficulty. But I'm kind of mad at that because I really liked the like getting my ass whooped by a CPU. That kind of gave me like a reason to like really keep going. So I didn't know if it was like, okay, it's gonna be a really like simple fight that's I'm gonna beat in like 5 seconds, or that's gonna be like a really close fight that's like pretty intense. So I'm gonna miss that if fights aren't like that anymore. But no, other than that, like it's a good game. Like I have the GameCube controller. That I had the adapter since the Wii U. Because unfortunately for me, I bought a Wii U.
You bought it. The funny thing is, you bought it towards the end of its life cycle, and like I remember, like you bought it, and then like a couple weeks later, I'm like, "Hey, Brandon, you heard about that information about like Nintendo supposedly making a new console?" And you were like, "Bro, I don't believe you. Like that can't be true." And then like, well, it was true.
Unfortunately, don't remind me, please.
What was the project? What was it called? Do you remember what the project was called? It's like Project something with an N.
NX.
NX.
Yeah, NX.
Yes.
I think that's what it was originally.
Nintendo
NX.
And everything.
That remind me, Chad. That shit's so.
I remember.
I mean, like, it's cool that, like, I think, like, in the future, I always wanted to collect every single console. Uh, so, like, at least I have the Wii U. I want to get, like, a Nintendo 64 next, though. Cause, I don't know why. Like, even though we have emulators, I really want to play them on, like, like, where they were originally meant to be played.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Or
It's
even, like, the Wii shop or whatever, like, or the eShop.
yeah. There's
I really want to play them on, like, the 64.
there's nothing like playing on the original console. It's fucking great.
Yeah, but yeah, I like Smash Bros. I'll give it not game of the year for me, but we'll get
What
into
was
that
your game of
later.
the year?
We'll get into that later. But no, it was a good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But since we are talking about game of the year, the gaming awards recently happened. Did anybody get a chance to watch like the full thing or watch any snippets?
Well, I definitely watched. I watched like the highlights. Like I watched the because I was obviously I think we were out that day, so like I wasn't home watching
We
it.
were.
But I watched like the reveals, like the trailers. And I also watched like the obviously like who won what, like literally that part for each
Okay.
nomination. Which you have the nominations pulled up, right? Or you want to pull them up?
Yeah, I have them pulled up.
Do we have the games that were revealed too pulled up? I can pull those up.
Yeah, I have the winners and everything.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying the games that were
Oh,
revealed.
the games that came up. No, I don't. You can pull that
Okay.
up.
But yeah, go ahead, talk about what you think.
Okay, so I didn't watch it either. But I did see like little snippets here and there. I think I watched the pre-show, which I don't know why they had a pre-show. Like I watched my Monster Hunter one, and that's about it. I was watching on Twitch chat. Shout out to Twitch chat. Every time I'm on Twitch, I like I really want to get into more Twitch chat just cause like fucking Twitch chat is fucking hilarious. I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Okay, I don't know if you guys like the emotes in Twitch have like a life of their own. So like right now, it's like this really bad thing. There's a try hard meme, try hex. That's his name. Meme, right? Where it's like this black guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what people like, it's been banned a lot in a lot of people's like channels, because basically what people do is when they're like, oh shit, it's a monkey, or oh shit, it's someone stealing something, they spam it in chat, basically, and it's supposed to be like this racist thing. The guy who's like, who it's from, he's a streamer, and he's like, he doesn't really care, but like, it's a pretty funny thing that happens when just randomly like that. Anyways, all right, the game awards. So we're gonna start. You want to tell us the games that are released first?
Well, why don't we go over the like what won what and
The nominations. Okay.
And then we'll go into like.
Okay, so I'm gonna go from the. I'm just gonna say like the bigger things. I'm not gonna name esports or whatever because that's. I don't think any of us care. All right. So content creator of the year. Dr. Lupo, Myth, Ninja, Pokimane, and Willy Rex. The winner, Ninja, which I don't think any of us saw anybody else winning. So that's kind of a normal
like,
thing.
do you agree with that win? I forget. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I don't think you can give anybody in 2018 that award that's not Ninja.
I just think there's a lot. Obviously, there's a lot more talent there, but I think Ninja.
Yeah, there is.
Ninja just won because I think of like Fortnite, the popularity.
Well, it's 2018. If anybody's had a good year, it's Ninja. They just had like the best year around.
Yeah.
This last year, I think Dr. Disrespect won it, which makes sense because last year was Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, for sure.
The next big event thing I can think of is right here. Best esports player. Sonic Fox, Tokido, Uzi, Simple, and JJ Onax, won by Sonic Fox. Which, alright, so I don't know if you like. I did a bit of research into Sonic Fox.
Mm-hmm.
I think you said that you've been following him.
Yeah, I have.
So like, I've heard that like what he does is he basically finds a fighter, gets really good at it in a month, and then like goes to a tournament and beats like all the top players. And he's only been like playing it for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, that's what he does.
That is fucking beast. Like that's actually
I
wild.
mean, that's why he deserved the awards because like he
yeah.
can do shit like that. It's like oh, you say you're good at Mortal Kombat? Okay, give me 1 month. Let me get good at one player. I guarantee I'll come back to this tournament right here and beat everyone that's good here.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, he hasn't done that for. I think like the one that he lost was like Street Fighter. He lost, but he made it to like the semifinals, which is still like
that's still big. Like, I mean, nobody's perfect, but like he definitely has bragging rights for sure. Like, he's definitely a very good player.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would not want to fucking verse him. I'd probably die instantly.
No, and I don't think he thought he was gonna win. So him with his furry suit was actually pretty funny. I liked it. Like, it's cool. I like seeing. Hey, if you're into that shit,
you should have seen his older he waited to get that furry suit because like his older like probably 2 years ago he didn't have that suit like a furry hat. Then like he upgraded to that suit and he would play with that suit. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. That shit must be hot to be wearing that shit.
So I heard that he played in that furry suit just to like fuck with the person. Like, I'm beating you and I'm wearing a fucking suit.
He would literally wear that shit. And I'm like, how the like I would be burning the whole fucking time playing.
I don't know how you can see too. Like,
yeah, dude. Like what the fuck?
What a great guy.
Well, that's good for him. I'm glad he won. I think he deserved it for sure.
Yeah. Best esports game: CS:GO, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Overwatch. And the winner was Overwatch, I think. I think it was a good contention between CS:GO and Overwatch. I think.
Notice Rainbow Six Siege is not there.
How is Rainbow Six Siege competitive? Like, is it like?
It's pretty competitive.
I thought it was pretty big.
Yeah, it is big. It just I actually don't. I'm gonna be honest. I said as a joke, but I don't actually know why.
Why what?
Like I don't know why it wasn't on that list. Like I don't know why it wasn't there. Like I said what I just said was a joke. Notice that Rainbow not because like I don't like Rainbow personally, but it should be there. Like I don't know why it's not there.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why it's not either. I feel like it should have taken the place of Fortnite. Fortnite's competitive scene.
Oh yeah, like I just realized that Fortnite's on there. Why Fortnite to me is not a balanced competitive game.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, so they released that sword, right?
Yeah, and I got like removed instantly.
No, but did you see what it did in the competitive? Like, because they had the Winter Royale semi or finals, they had it, and they played with the sword on. This guy went from like 3 kills or something in the final square, destroyed everything, and came out with 12 kills just with the sword.
Yeah, that sword was OP as fuck.
And like it was like broke. Like it was actually broken, and people in chat were like, "This is a fucking joke." Like this guy just skyrocketed to the top.
Yep.
Because of the sword, without any actual skill. But
yep.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
All right. But something that did win: best multiplayer game, Black Ops 4, Destiny 2, Fortnite, Monster Hunter World, and Sea of Thieves. I think Fortnite. Yeah, I would say Fortnite beats all of them.
Yeah, I can say that too. To be honest.
Unfortunately, I think a close second would have been Black Ops 4.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And then, they got it right. Best sports/racing game: FIFA 19, Forza Horizon 4, Mario Tennis Aces, NBA 2K19, and Pro Evolution Soccer 2019, and it was won by Forza Horizon 4.
I think Forza deserves it. I'm gonna be honest. If Xbox has one game that I like,
it's Forza.
Yeah, Forza. I'll give them that because Forza is actually a very beautiful game and a very good racing game. And I've always wanted to play it, but I ain't gonna buy an Xbox just for one game. Fuck that.
I'll say Forza too. I don't think Mario Tennis should have been on. Mario Tennis is a really broken game.
No, I don't know what they did recently. I heard there was a lot of updates since we last played.
Oh shit. Well, now you can't play because you don't have the game.
Yeah, you know why. Sacrifices had to be made for Smash. Sorry.
This one, best family game: Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2, Starlink, and Super Mario Party, won by Overcooked 2. I know you only wanted that game.
I've always wanted Overcooked. I don't know how good. I've heard mixed reviews. I heard like true fans didn't like it. Like some people liked it.
Oh.
Like I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Like I just heard mixed reviews. I don't know what to like believe. I mean, it's kind of one of those things you have to make your own opinion at the end of the day. So like, but do you want to like kind of waste that money too? Like I feel like it's one of those games that you should demo first if you can, or play it on someone else's console if possible before buying it.
Yeah.
I mean, Mario Kart
Yeah,
has
for
always
sure.
been fun party games. Literally, just chill your friend's house and friendships. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I think Overcooked for sure. Like I've always wanted to play that game. And it's just a fun like party game. Like it's a fun co-op game. So I think it deserved it for sure.
Yeah, I liked it. I think our second one should have been Mario Party. I think that might have been in
Yeah.
decent contention with it too. This is our next game. Best fighting game. Blaze Blue, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Soul Calibur 7, and Street Fighter. I think it's 7, right? Soul Calibur 7?
Yeah, Soul Calibur 7.
BI.
Right?
Yeah,
It was.
I think so. And Dragon Ball Fighter Z 1. I would say, I think Soul Calibur and Dragon Ball Z, yeah. One of those two. And I'm glad Dragon Ball Z
Wait,
won.
which one won?
Dragon Ball Z.
Also, Dragon Ball Z won? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I was actually expecting Soul Calibur. All right.
Really? Why is that?
Oh, just because, like, that just looked more fun to me, I guess. I don't know. That's what I was expecting to win.
I do remember when Dragon Ball Fighter Z came out that we were really like worried about it. Like we didn't think it was gonna.
Glassed.
Yeah, and I'm actually really excited that like, to win something.
Yeah, I agree. And I kind of like I'm scared for like Jump Force, for example.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm scared of. But moving on, what's the next thing that won something?
The next one was, here we go. Best role playing game: Dragon Quest. I think that's 6. Monster Hunter World. All right, before I keep going, can games stop fucking putting Roman numerals? I don't fucking know anything. Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni 2, and Octopath Traveler, and Pillars of Eternity 2. Winner Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, no, Octopath Traveler should have won that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think Monster Hunter World should have won that at all.
The thing about Monster Hunter World to me is that it's an RPG in the sense that like you go out kill, I forget what the fuck you call them, but like you get like different things for your armor and like your weapons that like there's obviously like RPG elements in it, but there's no like besides like coming up with like shit with your friends of maybe like a role play with your friends, like there's no actual like story like decision making or anything like that changes things.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, I feel like Octopath should have won because there is shit in there that like you have to make decisions and it's more of a traditional RPG. That's why I think it should have won. But who knows? Like I don't know why Monster Hunter won, and I like Monster Hunter, I really do, but I just don't think it deserved it.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't think the best thing about Twitch chat when Monster Hunter World 1, the developers came out, and all of chat was spamming "I don't speak weeb," which was really fucking stupid. All right, best action/adventure game: Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And the winner, God of War. Yeah, I would say so. Best action game?
Action adventure or just action? What was it?
Action adventure.
Yeah, no, I could say yeah. Yeah, God of
War was a pretty good action adventure game. Yeah. Best action game: Call of Duty, Dead Cells, Destiny 2, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. Won by Dead Cells. I never played Dead Cells, but I'm compared to all these games, Far Cry 5 isn't that good. Mega Man 11 I didn't get to play. Black Ops 4 maybe, but that's like multiplayer.
I've seen Dead Cells. Dead Cells definitely deserved it.
That I deserved it, yeah.
I think it deserved it.
Let's see. What's another one? All right, here. Best performance: Brian Deschert as Connor from Detroit Becomes Human. Christopher Judge as Kratos from God of War. Oh my god. Melissa Mahout. Oh, I'm sorry if I butcher their names. As Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Butchering the fuck out of the name.
Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan, and Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker. And the winner was Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan. I am actually in a toss up between him and Christopher Judge as Kratos.
And even honestly, even
And
Yuri,
Spider-Man.
yeah, Spider-Man. I think all three of them were fucking phenomenal voice actors. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I think they really put the emotion into the character. It was fucking great. I don't. Like, it was honestly, I wouldn't even know who to, like between those three.
No, that I don't know either. I
like I'm glad that what's his
how.
name won the voice of Arthur.
But
at the same time, I'm like, damn, the other two guys could have. But yeah, no,
it was a big.
It was a big toss up, but they had to pick someone, obviously.
That's true. You have the sign. Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Won by Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's another
from audio,
that's another hard one though, to be honest.
From audio, like guessing the gun sound, the gun sound was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the guns are very good. Like, and this is the thing though. Like this, like between is God of War is in there, right? And it's Spider-Man.
Yeah, and Spider-Man and Forza and Black Ops.
Well, I don't know about, okay. I think Black Ops 4 no, Forza no.
No, I want to say yeah.
But for sure, I think like God of War and Red Dead are up there, and that's probably a very hard thing to pick because to me, everything in God of War sounded great, but also everything in Red Dead sounded great. I think like everything was pretty much dead on, from like the horse galloping, the people talking amongst each other in towns and fucking.
That's probably where they got a little bit more. Was probably like the.
I think it was like I think the atmosphere in Red Dead 2 was really on point for sound. Yeah. So yeah.
All right. Best score / music. Celeste. I hope I'm saying the word Celeste. Yeah, Celeste. God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Ni no Kuni, Octopath Traveler, and Red Dead Redemption 2. The winner being Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm sorry. I don't think Red Dead should have won.
What do you think should have won?
I think Octopath Traveler should have won.
I've never listened. I've never listened to Octopath's
I've heard some of them.
Soundtrack.
They're pretty fucking lit.
Was God of War in there too?
Yeah, God of War was in there.
I think God of War should have won that one. I like God of War's fucking soundtrack, to be honest. That's just me though.
I still think Octopath, but I'd say they won. I don't think there wasn't anything really memorable for me, at least, in Red Dead, like audio, like music wise.
For me, my favorite music parts from God of War is when spoilers, when he comes back from the island, riding back, and also.
Oh wait, no, you said God of War. You mean?
I mean, yeah, Red Dead Redemption. My bad. Is when he comes back from the island, and also when he's doing his last ride.
Yeah,
those are my favorite parts. That's why, like, that. Then God of War had more than that, so to me, God of War wins when it comes to music. I really like.
Well, there's also score and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like when you come into towns and stuff like that. It's also some of the things they take into consideration.
Yeah. But anyways, moving on.
The next one is Best Art Direction: Assassin's Creed, God of War, Octopath, Red Dead, and Return of the Obra Dinn. Winner: Return of the Obra Dinn. I
don't even know what that is. What is that?
But then that is a. What is this? It's a puzzle video game.
Interesting.
By Lucas. Puzzle game. Let me see if I can find the image. Yeah, it kind of looks like a shaded like book.
Mm-hmm.
I would say art direction. Oh yeah, like I think this one should have definitely won.
I got it.
And again, yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on. Should I lost it here? Maybe Octopath Traveler 2, like second behind. But that's just me. Moving on. Best narrative: Detroit Become Human, God of War, Life is Strange 2, Marvel Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Which one had the best story?
Wasn't it God of War that won that one, or?
No, I'm sorry. Red Dead Redemption 2 won.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Do you agree?
Do I agree? No, I still,
Better story.
I still think the God of War story was a little bit better.
I'm also there with you. I always say God of War story is way better. Best game direction: A Way Out, Detroit Become Human, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2, and God of War 1. I would say, yeah, I think, like, if we're talking about game direction, where they changed up, like, a lot of, like, the whole gameplay, basically, of God of War.
Yeah, for sure.
And switched up a lot of stuff. Then, yeah, I would say God of War deserved that gameplay direction.
Yeah.
Best ongoing game: Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, and Rainbow Six Siege.
Fortnite won that one, right?
Fortnite won that one.
Yep.
And to be honest, I would say Rainbow Six Siege comes in heavy second.
Yeah, for sure.
I would think. Yeah. Not as close as Fortnite, but way more than Overwatch and No Man's Sky. Probably Destiny. And here we go, the last one. Game of the Year: Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celeste, which is a platformer game. I think you saw gameplay, right?
Yeah.
God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Winner: God of War.
And I agree.
And we agree. So I think, so we will say this Game Awards, say kind of got everything right.
Yeah, and
Maybe a little one misstep.
yeah,
there.
and let's talk about like how I mean, from what I heard this year and from the clips I've seen, it wasn't too cringy this year. There wasn't like I think this one was very organized and very just everything flowed right. Like there wasn't really much cringe in it, which was great in comparison to like previous years and even last year. Like I think everything just went good. That's what I liked. So now we could talk about like the reveals, right? The games that revealed.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we have Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Black Order for Switch, or the Black Order, that's what it's called. So that looked pretty good. I played Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 when I was younger on PS2. A lot of people were judging it because it gameplay wise, like it just looks outdated, but I don't like maybe it's the nostalgia bias of me. I thought it looked fine. I don't know. Maybe I have to go back and play the old ones. Yeah, so
which game was this? I'm sorry.
Ultimate Alliance 3.
Okay, I got you.
So like they were basically judging it on like how basically like the animations looked and shit and how like the characters look and like they were saying like it looks outdated, but who knows, man? Like maybe it'll turn out to be good when it comes out.
And it is on the Switch. It's only on the Switch.
Yeah, it's only on the Switch. So that's interesting. I actually do hope it turns out successful, you know.
So the Ultimate Alliance 2, that was on the PS3? Did that have online?
No, that was on the PS2.
Oh, for some reason.
It might have come out for PS3.
Yeah, it came out for Xbox 360. Did that have online?
Not that I know of. I played 1 and 2 on the PS2, so like.
So Marvel Alliance 3. Let me see if it has.
I don't think it did. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It says PlayStation like connection. Hold on, let me. Online co-op, yeah, it did.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I remember on PS2 at least. It was couch co-op too. Like your friend could like hop in and play with you and shit. That was pretty cool.
Oh shit! Do you think if we buy it on the PS4, we do co-op? That'd be fucking dope.
You mean on the Switch? That's what it's coming out for.
No, I mean like Ultimate Alliance 2. Like because I think you can buy it on the PS4.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't fucking know. You'd have to look into it before buying it. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah,
So
because I never got to
so
play
that
a game
was
like
one of
that.
the reveals. I'm happy, I guess, for that. I hope it turns out good.
I'm excited.
Um, Rocket League had a McLaren car pack. Yes, that's cool. If you're a Rocket League fan.
I'm so I can't believe a lot of people are still playing that game.
How is the following for Rocket League? Is it still fairly big? It must be
Let me.
still pretty big. Like,
Yeah, if they're getting like at the Game Awards, where it's like
yeah,
pretty
like
important.
a
Let
McLaren,
me.
like that's a fucking big car. Like,
Plus they just had a Hot Wheels like partnership not too long ago. I don't think.
yeah.
Let me see. Rocket League right here. At least right now, there's 3,000 people viewing it on
Yeah,
Twitch.
so I mean, it's still big for what it is. It's
Also, I think their competitive scene is pretty big.
yeah. So next we have Far Cry New Dawn. Now the thing about Far Cry New Dawn that I don't like, this should be fucking DLC, not a whole other game.
Yep.
Um, reason being is because this takes place after the events of the ending of Far Cry 5. Now they're selling it as, I mean, let me read. I think they're selling it. Looks very like yeah, they're selling it as a new game. So to me, it's just kind of like a little scummy. Just because like it should just be a DLC. And I know Far Cry 5 had a DLC season pass thing, but just maybe this should have been a part of that. I don't know how big the game's gonna be and how long it's gonna be, but it's supposed to be like an apocalyptic world, you know. And to me, I don't know if you've seen Rage, yeah, Rage 2, right? Just like their games coming out. It like the color palettes that they use for this game and that game almost look very alike. And also,
is Rage a Ubisoft game? I mean, no, it's not, right?
Yeah, it is.
Ubisoft? I didn't know Rage was a Ubisoft. I thought it was a.
Oh, can we look this up? Because I'm actually fucking wilding.
Yeah, I don't think so. I thought it was a Bethesda game.
Is it a Bethesda game? Rage 2, fuck. You might be right. But even if it is, yeah, it is Bethesda. Even if it is, okay, since it is, when you look at both trailers, they literally look like almost like the same art style, like same color palettes, everything. Like that pink that they use is like the same shit. That's a lot of like what a lot of people are like picking out at. It's like it looks a lot like Rage and shit. And it's
okay, so you think like they're like not copying like
no, it's not they're copying it. It's just that I don't like that they're using the same palette.
But do you like it in Rage?
Honestly, I don't like the way Rage is turning out, so I might not even get it.
Oh shit!
I don't think it's looking that good, to be honest.
Why? Hold on. Why? You were very excited for this. Hold on.
Like,
This is the first time.
A bit of downgrades. Not only that, but like it just I don't know. It's just not attracting me. Maybe it has to come out, and maybe I have to hear about how it turns out to be as far as the co-op and all that shit. Maybe I'll be interested then, but right now I'm not. It's not on my radar to get.
Did you like Rage? The first Rage?
It was okay. It wasn't like a big thing to me. I didn't really care for it that much. I borrowed it from Eli and I played it. About it. It wasn't.
Okay, gotcha.
It wasn't like, oh my god. Like I'm surprised that there's even a Rage 2 because like no one asked for it really. And that's kind of like what people said the first time it. Like who the fuck asked for this? But yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, Far Cry 5 New Dawn. That was after Far Cry 5 basically. Let's see how that ends up being. Maybe better than Fallout 76. That's the joke right now.
Hopefully.
Hades, which is
so wait, it'll be Far Cry 6, right?
No, this is just like a side game.
Wait a second. What do you mean a side game?
It's just like Far Cry Primal. Like
it's
Far Cry Primal is a side game.
No, Far Cry Primal was a full game. It was
yes, but it's
Far Cry
what I'm saying.
Dragon,
It's not
Blood
like
Dragon or something.
It's not a mainstream game. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not like it's not part of like you know how they like obviously like they went from Far Cry 4, right? Then they did Far Cry Primal. Then they did Far Cry 5. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like,
yeah, but is it gonna be a $60 game?
Yeah, but that's how it is. And you know what's funny?
Yeah, but I don't think the Blood Dragon one.
Blood Dragon was a DLC.
60, yeah.
Remember that? It was.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's kind of like how this should have been. Like, like it should have been like Blood Dragon, where it's DLC. Like New Dawn should be a fucking DLC, but it's gonna be a whole game apparently. So
And it doesn't even have any of the normal people from Far Cry 5. Like, how does this make sense?
yeah, it's just weird, dude. I don't know, but that's just how it is.
Where is this? Doesn't even have the what's his name, the father, whatever his name was.
Yeah, I don't know.
This looks really cartoony. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah. Fuck.
So we have Scavengers.
Scavengers. Yes.
Did you see the trailer for this?
Scavenger. Maybe I did. Yeah.
It looks like some basically like it was like these looks like a space game, like where like these guys like drop on like a fucking, at least they're dropping through drop pods on like this planet. It's supposed to be a multiplayer survival shooter. So I mean, it sounds pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna turn out to be, but it sounds pretty good.
I'm looking at it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a CGI trailer they came out with, but it looks interesting.
Okay, so it's not gameplay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what I mean,
okay.
from the vibes I'm getting from this is like these three people, like they drop onto like planet, and they're saying it's gonna be a multiplayer survival shooter. So I'm assuming like
the forest in space.
well, not the forest in space, but it'd be like some type of survival drop in on like planets or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but it looks cool. The concept looks cool. The CGI look cool. Whatever. We'll see what it turns out into in like a year or whatever. Whenever the hell they show any gameplay. So then we also have the Crash Team Racing. Did you see that?
Yeah, that one. I'm looking. See, we'll see. Hopefully, I don't think it's like I might get it in the sale.
Yeah. And then we have the Outer Worlds. Now that one I'm interested in because that's like made by Obsidian, which are the people who originally made Fallout, and they made the last game they made was Fallout New Vegas. So I'm a big New Vegas fan. I still think it's the best Fallout game. So yeah, this literally like this game gave me vibes of Fallout and Borderlands had a baby kind of because it's like an outer space and shit. And
yeah, that one I'm actually very interested.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be. Let's see, single player shooter. I don't know if it's supposed to be multiplayer. It says single player, so I don't think it's gonna have multiplayer. I don't know. Even if it's single player, I'm interested in it just because I think like the concept of it is pretty fucking cool, and I like Obsidian as a developer, so hopefully it turns out to be really good. I'm excited. The Last Campfire, which I think is Hello Games' new game. I wasn't really interested in it personally. I looked at the trailer.
Yeah, I knew it was sorry.
It was whatever. I mean, people who were into those types of games, by all means, power to you. To me, it didn't look interesting, but yeah. Oh, and then Pub drops a new winter map.
Apparently, I don't know. Some people were playing it.
Pub.
Yeah, Pub. I was looking at it. It seems like.
Yeah, no, people still play it.
Something.
And it's crazy because Pub just came to PS4 for $30, which I'm sorry, they're a little bit too late.
Oh,
I don't think anyone's gonna buy it.
20. Yeah, I don't think. No, it's.
And it doesn't even look that good in comparison to like Fortnite.
The only people really keeping PUBG alive is like the Chinese market. Other than that,
yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's basically it. And then we have. Oh, they announced basically a new Dragon Age game. So if you're a Dragon Age fan, you'll probably be into that. I've actually never played a Dragon Age game, sadly.
You didn't play? I played.
Yeah, the last one,
Dragon Age
Inquisition.
Yeah, just a little bit of it though. It was kind of fun. What I played.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know they're fun for sure because it's made by BioWare, and BioWare makes they made all the Mass Effect games, so like that type of RPG they usually really good at. This is a game called Ashen, which is supposed to be a Dark Souls style RPG. So I'm all for that. I don't know if you watched the trailer to Ashen.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm all for fucking getting my asshole fucking stretched in these types of games and going,
Of course you are.
dying over 100 times and still going and going and going until I finally beat the fucking boss or whatever. Like, I don't care. I've gotten them to dying in these games, so it's great. The Pathless. I don't think I saw this trailer. It's from the same creators who made that like, I don't know if you've heard of the game of Abzu. It was like a arts that like really, it looked very good, like art style wise. Like, you go underwater swimming and shit amongst fishes. I don't know if
Yes.
you remember that game? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So apparently it says you can run really fast, similar to Mirror's Edge, which is pretty cool, and travels with a bird companion. So I mean, it looks pretty nice. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Mortal Kombat 11 was announced, which is fucking awesome. I like Mortal Kombat. We played a lot of Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
And the only thing I didn't like about the trailer was the song, which they could have picked a much faster paced rap song. They really could have.
Yeah.
That's all it needed. It was a fast paced rap song. I would have been fine. It honestly, it didn't even have to have like that rock, like you were saying. It just needs a fast paced rap song. That's all.
Yeah.
Psychonauts 2. I've never played a Psychonauts game. Like, what is Psychonauts? I've never played them.
Fuck, I think that's like.
It says Psychonauts 2, the sequel to.
Oh wait, no! Oh my god, hold on, no, Psychonauts. Oh no, Psychonauts was like this old.
Yeah, it says a sequel to a 2005 cult classic about cancer kids.
Bro, Psychonauts. I didn't beat the whole game. I just remember borrowing it from one of my cousins, and I only got to play like a little bit.
Did you like it?
But from what I remember, yes, it was a cool. I think it was a platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fucking one. Yeah, they're making a second one. I mean, it's already. I think it's been confirmed. I think it's just like the official trailer for it. I'm actually pretty excited.
So yeah, I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah, this is just the first trailer for it.
Fortnite obviously introduced that like new block thing where isn't it like where you like build and like they'll pick
yeah,
like who's like if someone builds something really cool, they'll put that in the actual map for like a week or whatever the fuck.
I don't know. Oh shit! I don't know if they're actually putting in the map. I thought they were just showcasing.
Okay, so Epic Games announced a new Fortnite map feature called The Block, which will feature user-created content from creative mode. That's right, your content could appear on the Battle Royale map. So yeah, basically, if you create something really fucking cool and they think it's dope, they'll put it on the map.
Oh,
so it's kind of like giving us the ability. It's like, hey, you want us to put? They'll like basically like switch new like parts of the map with like your creation basically, which is pretty dope.
Okay, I don't think they're gonna. I've seen people build like Nuketown and shit like that. I don't think they're gonna put anything like that.
You'd be surprised, dude. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what the fuck they'll put.
I mean, that'd be cool if they fucking put Nuketown.
Rage release date was revealed, which is May 14th. Again, I'm not for that game. We'll see how it. And then finally, Joker for Smash Bros. From Persona 5. That is gonna be dope.
Hype.
So with that being said, that's pretty much
a big deal. So will we say a big success? What are we rating this Game Awards from? Releases, things we saw, the awards. What do we think?
Do we think we were like? Was it good?
Like we're at a 10.
Oh, out of 10. I think it was like a good 9 out of 10.
I'll say like an 8. I think this place is to improve. Like, I don't want to see the Hello Games game being like there for some reason. Like, it's like it really takes you out. Like, it's a boring game. And you're like, oh.
Wait, what? What do you mean you don't want to see Hello Games?
Like, it's that game that they showed. Like, it's really boring. It's like,
well, okay, because the thing about that though is like it's really opinion at the end of the day. So what we may have seen that like that shit is to us. Other people may have liked it. You know, maybe there's.
I want to meet one person who liked it. That's all.
Huh?
I want to meet that one person that really thoroughly enjoys watching that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously they paid big bucks to have
there.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Well, anything else? I think that's about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's about it. There's nothing else to really speak about. I think we did.
All right, everybody. This was I believe it was episode 6 of the Blaze podcast. Don't forget to follow us. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget we're also on SoundCloud under Blaze Podcast. We're also on Anchor.fm at Blaze Podcast. And you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/thedesperado316, on Twitter at thedesperado316, and you can find me also on Instagram. The Instagram for the Blaze Podcast is Blaze Podcast, and the Instagram for my Instagram is Desperado316. That's all gonna be down below in the description. Jed, do you have any social media you want to plug?
Nope. I might make a meme page one day, but until then.
One day, never. Ever.
Yeah, probably never. Unless I get Photoshop one day. If I get Photoshop, I might do it, to be honest.
So that's it. Thank you everybody who came through. Thank you anybody who came through from Instagram. I'm gonna be promoting this on my Instagram. My Instagram it's getting pretty big, 60 followers. So you know, I'm a pretty big deal now.
I really hate you.
I'm getting famous. Alright guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.